Welcome to my final painting update of 2021. This update will cover everything I painted in December. As you can see, I've ended the year by completing my Landsknechts and starting on my Aztecs, and there's just a couple of little extras in there as well. I'm going to start at the front here and then work my way back. Alright, so here we've got 3 units of novice Aztec Warriors. There are 12 to a base. These are all metal miniatures from Foundry, sculpted by Joseph Ockman. And these, because they're novice warriors, very quick to paint. So I got them out of the way first. There's one set. Ooh, second set. And the third set. There we go. So that's about a third of the Aztecs done. I started with the easy ones because it gives me a good solid start. Next then we've got mounted crossbowmen for the Landsknechts army. These are again metal miniatures. These are from Casting Room Miniatures, an offshoot of Foundry. Good and chunky miniatures, fairly simple sculpts, but they were quite easy to paint. Each of these is different. They do about 4 packs of these with 3 to a pack, but I only needed 6. And then I did a couple of extras. These are Statuesque miniature ghosts, which were a Kickstarter I backed. I just love the clean lines of these. They were quite tricky to paint, but I just really love these figures. They sort of tie in with the left at the bottom of the garden stuffed animals. And then very end of the year I bought this. I found this Elvira miniature on eBay. This is a 3D printed resin miniature. I've been after an Elvira for a long time, so very pleased to have found her. Back to the Landsknechts cavalry then. I also did 2 units of gendarmes. Again, these are Casting Room Miniatures, very heavy, lots of metal. Flags from First Corps. There we go. One set there and one set here. There we go. I went for Casting Room for my cavalry because they were cheaper than Foundry ones, and I don't think Foundry did the mounted crossbows I needed. And then I did some artillery. These are from Foundry, again all metal. Gun and crew sets. I needed 2, so I picked the 2 biggest guns. I think these are very iconic Landsknechts gunners, so very pleased with how they turned out. Then to finish off the Landsknechts figures, I got some commanders. Again, these are heavy too. These are from Foundry, metal miniatures. So there's a leader and a herald. Fine. That comes in they came in a pack of 3, so the other guy becomes a sub leader. There we go. And then the scenery, I did a set of 5 tents, you can see, for my Landsknechts. These are resin. They're hand out the way. These were designed by Ian Weekly. They used to be in his Battleground range. Now they're available from Magister Militum. They're bit ropey, mould wise. I think I didn't bother cleaning them down or anything. I used to have a set of these a long time ago. I sold them. So one big tent and 4 of these little ones. Get a bit of grip on that. There we go. Obviously they're medieval jousting tents, but I like them, and they'll make a nice colourful backdrop for my Landsknechts. And then, because each army is going to have some scenery, I did some Aztec stuff. This is resin from Scotia Grendel, set of I think these are actually Toltec statues, but you know, yeah, my historical pedantry only goes so far. And this is a Aztec, in inverted commas, altar. I don't know, I think they dress their stone a bit better than this, but they'll do nicely for, you know, add a bit of flavour. So that's 74 miniatures this month, I think. My total for the year has been 704, which is pretty good going, since I said at the beginning I was scaling back, but that was before I decided to do Crimean War and indeed this Renaissance project. So it's been a good year for painting, not so good for some other things, but as far as hobbies go, yeah, not bad at all. So as 2021 draws to a close, I'd like to thank all of those of you who've subscribed and watched my videos throughout the year. I know from the analytics that not many of you get this far into a video, so those of you do, you have my thanks. Over 500 subscribers now, which are really quite unbelievable. I know it's a tiny amount compared to some YouTube things, but you know, old man on the internet painting toy soldiers and 500 people want to know what he's up to. Just amazing as far as I'm concerned. I look forward to seeing you next year, hopefully providing you with some entertainment, and maybe generally things will get a bit better, eh? It's been a rough old time for some of us. So thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please become one. Hit the bell icon, leave a comment. Comments are very welcome, and a happy new year.